Finding the right match between a volunteer and a child can make a difference for a lifetime. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me this hour is Ursula Razak. She is the Chief Executive Officer for Big Brothers Big Sisters of Bucks County. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much.
Talk to us a little bit about some of the goals behind Big Brothers Big Sisters and how you work to create these matches between volunteers and kids.
Sure. Our agency we are here to promote mentoring opportunities which will help a child really get the best start in their lives. So what we look for volunteers who would be willing to meet with the child once every 2 weeks, to give about an hour to two of their time, and really just try to bring out the best in each child. Things that the volunteers do, they can go out to like the ballpark, they can go to just a regular park and go look at nature and really just talk to the child. A lot of times that's when you find out what may be bothering a child, what may be affecting them, and just the little bit of time really does help a child really fulfill all their dreams.
And many of these matches last for years.
They absolutely do. Ironically, my uncle was a big brother 30 some odd years ago, and he and his little brother still get together today. They go away on family vacations together, so it's something that really does become a lifetime friendship.
And when we have this kind of commitment to a child, you ask for at least a year, every other week or so to meet with that child. What difference does it make long term?
It can just give a child just that little bit that they need to succeed in their lives. Sometimes a big brother or a big sister can find out that a child's goal is to make the honor roll. And by coming in every 2 weeks, helping them, maybe just plotting out what they need to do, how they can really attain that goal, can cause that success to occur. Once that building block and success starts, I mean, that just lasts their lifetime.
Many of the Big Brothers Big Sisters organizations I talk with say that there is a waiting list, that there are actually kids waiting to have a mentor.
Yes, there's actually over 400 waiting here in Bucks County. And one of the saddest things that we find out is sometimes they wait too long, and so they come off the lists. So that's just one of our goals, is really to try to get more volunteers into our program. So we're always looking for new Big Brothers Big Sisters who would be willing to mentor these children.
And you're particularly looking for men.
Yes. Yes, there's always a struggle. We always need a lot more men. So obviously, if there's any father who wants to just have another child that they may have to take care of, just to donate a little bit of their time, they really can make that difference.
Now, in addition to looking for volunteers, it takes money to make these matches actually work. So you're always looking for people to provide that financial support. But what about in-kind donations? You mentioned activities, tickets, going to a ball game, for example.
Right. Well, it does cost us about $1,200 to keep a match sustained for a year. But we do look for donations of tickets to perhaps any of like the sporting events where we can have a group of the Big Brothers Big Sisters take their littles with them, and things where they can spend the time. So we're looking for anything. It could be like the local batting cages, local bowling alleys, anything of that sort. We're always looking for those donations. Now,
we mentioned these one-on-one matches, but there are some school-based programs where we could potentially get involved as well.
Yes, there are. We actually have a few different type of school-based programs. One is where we have high school students come in to do mentoring to the local elementary and middle school students. We also are fortunate to have corporations who allow their employees some flex time to go out to these schools, and they're able to spend some time with the students as well.
We just have a few seconds left, but you're having an upcoming fundraiser on October 1st. It's your Sapphire Gala.
Yes, our Sapphire Gala. We will be honoring one of our great volunteers, Joe Morrison. He's very well known throughout the community, and he works tirelessly to promote our agency. He's also a big brother to 2 children.
All right, terrific. And again, the Sapphire Gala is happening on October 1st. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
We've been talking with Ursula Razak. I'm Jill Horner for Comcast Newsmakers.